Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can become one of my besties. Make sure you also turn on your post notifications and follow me on my social media, which will be in the description box down below. I wanted to tell you guys about the time I found out that my teacher was a creepy, perverted pedophile. He wasn't even my teacher for real. He was a substitute teacher at that. Without further ado, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. But before I do, I just gotta remind you one last time to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, follow me on social media as well, which will be in the description box down below. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you know every single time I post. I've been posting 3 times a week, boo, okay? Don't miss it. I feel like my hair is moving and I don't like that. Anyway, let's start off with the fact that this teacher he was a white guy. He looked about 40, 50 maybe. He looked off. Like, we both know, like, those people that just look kind of like weird, you know, like they don't seem like they're all the way there. He did not have good hygiene whatsoever. He always had this, like, I don't want to say wet dog smell because black people be saying that about white folks, and that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean, y'all. It might be true, but it's kind of mean, okay? But he had this smell of like old hot dog water or wet dog. Like, it was just bad. Mind you, this was not our regular teacher. It was a substitute teacher. So our regular gym teacher, it was a gym teacher at that. Our regular gym teacher was on maternity leave. So we're going to call this substitute Mr. Paul. I'm going to include my friends in this just because we were all basically together when we found out this information. We're going to call one Leah and one Paris. How it worked at this school was, in the morning, you would go into the gym and then they would dismiss everybody to their first class. So if you didn't get there on time, obviously you didn't have to go to the gym, or if you were eating breakfast, you were in the cafeteria, but you had to go to the gym after you were done eating, and then you would be dismissed to your first class after that. So this is the daily morning routine. I would get Leah and Paris, or one of them, one or the other, to meet me outside, because I don't like walking into gyms by myself, especially if there's dudes. Like, I immediately get nervous. I will trip over air. I'll trip over a grain of rice. Oh, and I'm walking perfectly fine before. But put a group of dudes in the gym right in front of where I'm supposed to walk? No, it don't even got to be for a reason. It's just because I'm so awkward. So I always have one of them come out and walk me to wherever the other one is. I had Leah come out and get me, and she took me to where Paris was sitting. Since we were always in the gym in the morning, me, Leah, and Paris, we always would, we would usually chill with our teacher, talk to her. She was real cool. But this morning, we saw a man instead, and we knew it was him because all gym teachers dress like they about to have the hardest workout of their life when they really just in the corner after they take attendance. Like, you really don't be doing nothing for real. So we got dismissed to our first class, and right before gym, I have math. So from math, I was walking in the hallway, I see Leah, and me and her walk together. So we start walking in the hallway. There's a little doorway to the right, and then it was like the cafeteria in front of us, and then this doorway to the gym. So we would go to this doorway to the gym. You had to walk a little bit outside to get to the gym. When we were outside, we saw Paris. We were like, what's up? What's good with you? Like, how you doing, before we go to gym? And she was a little off. She was acting a little strange. It was like she had seen a ghost or something. Like, she was just really creeped out. You could just see it on her face, because I know Paris, and the way she was looking, she don't be looking like that. She real goofy, funny, nice, sweet, just outgoing person. And she looked like she didn't want nothing to touch her. She didn't even want us to give her a hug or nothing. But me, I didn't know at the time what was going on. So I was like, are you okay? Like, do you not feel good or something? Like, what's up? And then she's like, no, that's not it. And she starts talking about the new substitute gym teacher, Mr. Paul. And she's like, oh yeah, Mr. Paul, he was just making like really inappropriate jokes, He was always trying to make conversation with the girls. It was just real awkward. And, just being real inappropriate. And I was just like, okay. I don't know if y'all hear that, but the lawnmowers is right next to this window. Anyway, she was saying that Mr. Paul was making sexual jokes towards her and all this. And I was like, okay, did he touch you or anything like that? Because now, like, nobody's supposed to touch you, right? Like, when you go home, your parents be asking you all the time, did anybody touch you inappropriately? Like, if something's wrong with you, that's the first thing parents be asking, especially black parents. Like, my mama, if I come home from school and I'm, like, not in the mood, she'll be like, is somebody bullying you? Did somebody touch you? Let me know. But no, that's not what happened. She said that Mr. Paul didn't touch her, but she was saying how he was, like, flirting with her. Why is this grown man flirting with you? So yeah, we were all creeped out after that, and she was like, I know y'all about to go to gym, so just watch out for Mr. Paul and, like, let us know, or let her know if he does anything else to the other girls or to y'all. And we were like, okay, cool, we'll watch out for Mr. Paul. We're gonna watch out for him. And then we all agreed to go after school to tell somebody. We was gonna tell the principal, like, please don't let this man come back because he's being real extra weird towards the female. So me and Leah walk into the gym, and we see Mr. Paul coming out of the girls' locker room. Now, that's red flag number 1. Why are you coming out of the girls' locker room? First of all, you have a class coming. Where there's going to be girls in that classroom that have to go to the locker room to dress out. You have to, put your gym clothes on to count for participation. So why are you in the girls' locker room? And I was like, at the time I was like, maybe he just had to use the bathroom. But still, no. You're a grown man. You go to the boys' locker room, or you go to the teachers, whatever. Teachers got some bathrooms everywhere. Or if you got to go to the student, go to the boys. Why are you in the girls' locker room at all? Of course, we thought that was weird then, but we didn't think too much of it. Me and Leah and all the other girls, we went to the bathroom, not the bathroom, but the locker room. There's a bathroom in the locker room, but we went to the locker room to get dressed out. And there was nothing really suspicious going on. We just dressed out. We went back out to have our attendance taken. And then Mr. Paul made us go run the track a little bit. And then you have to run a certain amount of miles. Not a certain amount of miles. You have to run a certain amount of laps to be able to do what you want to do. So while we were walking the track, I think we had to walk like 4 laps. But while we were walking the track, me and Leah noticed that Mr. Paul was looking at the girls real weird. Like, he had this nasty smirk on his face as the girls would run past, right? I just was looking because we were about to walk up to where he was. He was counting each lap that everybody ran, right? We are coming up around the lap and he's about to look at us. So we noticed that he's looking at these girls and we're just like, oh nah, bro. Like, he's real life creepy. Like, he is dead staring. Like, I've never seen a grown man stare at little girls like this. He wasn't even trying to hide it for real. Like, it was disturbing. So me and Leah, we texted Paris. We was like, yeah, there's 3 witnesses now. There's no way that this man's going to be able to come back. So we texted her. We was like, yeah, you know what? We're not even going to wait till the end of school. Just meet us at the office now. Get out of class. We going to meet you at the office, right? And we gonna tell somebody, because I can't watch this. This is disgusting. This is nasty, inappropriate, and it was creepy as hell. So we all went to the office. So as we're walking through the gym to get to the office, I was like, you know what? Let me just use the bathroom real quick. I'll meet y'all right up there. I gotta use the bathroom real bad. I don't know what was wrong with my bladder back then, but yeah, I had to use the bathroom all the time. I still got to now. Too much information. I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the locker room, and there's a bathroom in there. So I go to the locker room, I'm using the bathroom, doing my, business, whatever. And, I get done, I do my business, stand up, pull my pants up. As I stand up, I'm hearing this clicking. It's just like not like that. It's like, it was just a clicking noise. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just imagine like a light clicking that you can barely even hear it. And I was like, bro, I know this school got rats, so let me be careful. So I waited a little bit because I was like, I keep hearing this clicking. I don't know if they're scratching or what. I lifted my feet up. I put the lid down. Because I had to lift my feet up like this, girl. And I was looking on the floor, but I didn't see nothing. And I kept hearing, it was a light clicking. So I got up again, about to walk out, and I'm just like, bro, what is that noise? And I listen carefully, and I'm just quiet like this. And I hear a clicking. And I look up, and I see that there's a vent above it. And I'm like, let me see if it's coming from there. So I stand on the toilet seat, right? And then the stall walls, I had to put my hands on them and push myself up. And I'm listening, right? And then I hear the clicking. The clicking is coming from in the vent. So I was like, oh nah, bro, there's rats about to fall on my head. Like, there's rats in the ceiling, bro. Like Ratatouille type stuff. And I was like, oh no, we got to go. We got to go. But then I thought, if I heard a rat, wouldn't I hear it running across everywhere, not just clicking in one spot? So I was like, let me listen. And I keep hearing the clicking. So you know what? I look up in the vent, and you have to like obviously lift it up. Like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but the vents have these little flaps and you have to lift them, right? So I lift the flap and I see a red blinking dot and a clicking noise. Bitch, that's a camera. It was a mini camera. And when I tell you, when I saw that and realized what was happening, I almost slipped off that toilet and busted my head wide open. It was obviously recording at that too, because the red dot was blinking. So me, I'm creeped out and I'm scared because I just used the restroom and I just changed my clothes in here. And there's been a camera in here recording the whole time. Somebody has footage of me undressing. Somebody has footage of me using the bathroom. Not just me, but Leah and every other girl we was just in here with. And maybe even before our class, there was a camera in here recording the girls using the restroom and changing out clothes. Me being me, I get up out there as fast as I can, okay? I'm out of there. I'm out. I go meet Leah in Paris and I tell them exactly what I just saw. And they were in shock because, like I said, we all just dressed out in there and possibly used the restroom. I don't know if they did or not, but somebody saw us like that in the locker room. Like, we're at school and there's weirdos like that. We all knew it had to be Mr. Paul because me and Leah just saw him coming out of the girls' locker room before the class started. Why are you in there? We're in the office and we finally get someone to talk to because, you know, the people up front, they be procrastinating every which way. I said I need to talk to somebody and you over here talking about what? Not to you. I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to somebody else. Anyway, we finally got to the assistant principal. We told her what had happened. Paris told her what she had went through during her gym class. Me and Leah told her what we had saw and what we had went through our gym class. And then I told her, like, I swear to you, I saw a mini camera above the girls' bathroom stalls in the locker room. I swear to you. And she was like, okay, girls, calm down. I got you. Okay. She walked us back to the girls' locker room in the gym, but she brought one of the janitors with her, right? So we walk into the locker room. The janitor is up there taking off the vent because I couldn't take it off. You literally need a screwdriver to take the vent off. So the janitor took the vent down. There's a little square mini camera in the vent. Like I thought. I didn't even get to see the camera, but I already knew. Blinking light and a clicking sound. There gotta be a camera up there. I couldn't see the lens or anything else, but it was such a small little camera that fell out the vent. This man is a creep, a pedophile. You know, because when we kids, your mama always saying, you know, there's crazy people out there, right? When you a kid, you don't be thinking nothing about that. I wasn't like a kid, but I was still considered a kid, okay? And you just don't really realize until you see some mess like that, or you can hear about it, but once you really seeing it right there, that's different. Long story short, Mr. Paul did not teach at our school anymore. He could not teach anywhere. And I think he did get arrested. I think he did get arrested and go to jail. I don't know where he is now or what exactly happened, but I know that I never saw him again. But till this day, I still don't understand how somebody could walk into the girls' locker room, being a grown man, and nobody noticed it. Nobody said anything. Nothing. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you want me to do any more story times. I got a lot up here that people might want to know. But let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media, which will be in the description box down below. I love and appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.
What you feel, baby, undress you, baby. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to How to do